shoemaker raised the painted blind, leather patterns filled the wall. A finished pair in window fire stood above a brass-sized tag. Two craft workers shaped the forms before new orders split their work. One paper pattern stayed behind, with both their marks along the side. The wouldn't last, return in pairs. Fresh thread is drawn through every layer. The shop bell sounds across the floor and brings the matching pattern home. The pair in window 5 keeps two careful steps aligned. Cut the pattern, draw the thread, place the brass tag at the edge. The pair in window 5 makes the waiting measure right. When the matching souls are tied, two old pathways start in stride. The second pattern fits the form. Two rows of stitches close the work. The finished pair receives the tag and joins two names upon the card. The wouldn't last, return in pairs. Fresh thread is drawn through every layer. The shop bell sounds across the floor and brings the matching pattern home. The pair in window 5 keeps two careful steps aligned. Cut the pattern, draw the thread, place the brass tag at the edge. The pair in window 5 makes the waiting measure right. When the matching souls are tied, two old pathways start in stride. Trace the pattern, cut the hide, keep the measured edges right. Pull the fine thread, tie the lace, set the brass tag into place. Two firm footsteps, one new pace. The pair in window 5 keeps two careful steps aligned. Cut the pattern, draw the thread, place the brass tag at the edge. The pair in window 5 makes the waiting measure right. When the matching souls are tied, two old pathways start in stride. Window 5, keep both steps clear. Window 5, bring both paths near. The pair in window 5 stands above the sign design. The painted blind is lowered slow as both craft workers leave the shop. table 3 keeps the pattern running clean. Lift the cloth and press the sign. Join the borders line by line. The indigo bow on table 3 carries what the code can mean. When the wooden stem comes down, two divided marks are found. Second ledger shows the shape. One matching border has been made. Both stems descend across the end and close the pattern as intended. The fabric rises from the vat. Deep color settles through the cloth. A wooden stamp returns to view beside the maker who once knew. The indigo bow on table 3 keeps the pattern running clean. Lift the cloth and press the sign. Join the borders line by line. The indigo bow on table 3 carries what the code can mean. When the wooden stem comes down, two divided marks are found. Raise the fabric, rotate the drying frame. Let the color hold its name. Check the ledger, press the block, match the board to the mark. Two clear patterns, one finished border. The indigo bow on table 3 keeps the pattern running clean. Lift the cloth and press the sign. Join the borders line by line. The indigo bow on table 3 carries what the code can mean. When the wooden stem comes down, two divided marks are found. Indigo, let both marks agree. Indigo, complete table 3. The indigo bows on table 3 dries above the maker's seal. The wooden stamp returns below, while one complete design is rolled. The brass shop opened after 8. Polished bells stood by the gate. A silver valve on bench 2 waited beside a service note. Two players marked the same refrain before new toes divided days. One numbered tag remained in place with both signatures on its face. The valve moves freely once again. One clear note crosses the room. The workshop curtain opens wide and brings the second case inside. The silver valve on bench 2 holds the note they nearly knew. Press it down and let it rise. Send the answer through the pipes. The silver valve on bench 2 turns the old refrain to new. When two instruments align, separate measures fall in time. The matching tag is tied with thread. New felt is placed beneath the brass. Two finished cases reach the floor with one arrangement separate measures fall in time. Oil the valve now, check the spring. Hear the open workshop ring. Fit the soft felt, close the case. Let the measured phrase take shape. Two brass voices, one refrain. The silver valve on bench 2 holds the note they nearly knew. Press it down and let it rise. Send the answer through the pipes. The silver valve on bench 2 turns the old refrain to new. When two instruments align, separate measures fall in time. Silver valve, release the tune. Silver valve, make room for two. The silver valve on bench 2 rests above the folded note. Both felt cases leave the shop as one clean chord becomes complete. The repair shop unlocked at 9. Brass keys returned along the line. A ribbon spool in drawer 6 rested beside 2 typing slips. 2 repairers shared one bench before one moved to another branch. A carbon copy kept one phrase with both initials at the base. The carriage travels to the right. Black letters gather straight and bright. The entry bell begins to ring, and one old typewriter comes in. Ribbon spool number 6 turns beneath the waiting script. Strike the letters, roll the page, bring 2 names onto one stage. Ribbon spool number 6 keeps the missing line in print. When the final margin rings, 2 unfinished pages meet. The serial numbers match at last. 2 service cards record the past. Fresh ribbon crosses every key and prints the final carbon clean. The carriage travels to the right. Black letters gather straight and bright. The entry bell begins to ring, and one old typewriter comes in. Ribbon spool number 6 turns beneath the waiting script. Strike the letters, roll the page, bring 2 names onto one stage. Ribbon spool number 6 keeps the missing line in print. When the final margin rings, 2 unfinished pages meet. Turn the roller, set the sheet, let the metal letters meet. Press the space bar, shift the line, keep the measured words aligned. 2 clear copies, 1 reply. Ribbon spool number 6 turns 6, keep printing through. Number 6, make both lines new. Ribbon spool. Number 6 stops beneath the final phrase. The carriage settles at the edge as both copies leave the desk. The shoemaker raised the painted blind. Leather patterns fill the wall. A finished pair in window 5 stood above a brass-sized tag. 2 craft workers shaped the forms before new orders split their work. 1 paper pattern stayed behind with both their marks along the side. The wooden laths return in pairs. Fresh thread is drawn through every layer. The shop bell sounds across the floor and brings the matching pattern home. The pair in window 5 keeps 2 careful steps aligned. Cut the pattern, draw the thread, place the brass tag at the edge. The pair in window 5 makes the waiting measure right. When the matching soles are tied, 2 old pathways start and stride. The second pattern fits the form. 2 rows of stitches close the work. The finished pair receives the tag and joins 2 names upon the card. The wooden laths return in pairs. Fresh thread is drawn through every layer. The shop bell sounds across the floor and brings the matching pattern home. The pair in window 5 keeps 2 careful steps aligned. Cut the pattern, draw the thread, place the brass tag at the edge. The pair in window 5 makes the waiting measure right. When the matching soles are tied, 2 old pathways start and stride. Trace the pattern, cut the height, keep the measured edges right. Pull the fine thread, tie the lace, set the brass tag into place. 2 firm footsteps, 1 new pace. The pair in window 5 keeps 2 careful steps aligned. Cut the pattern, draw the thread, place the brass tag at the edge. The pair in window 5 makes the waiting measure right. When the matching soles are tied, 2 old pathways start and stride. Window 5, keep both steps clear. Window 5, bring both paths near. The pair in window 5, the pair in window 5 stands above the sign design. The painted blind is lowered slow as both craft workers leave the shop. coat with paired initials written below. The fabric rises from the vat, deep color settles through the cloth. A wooden stamp returns to view beside the maker who once knew. The indigo bolt on table 3 keeps the pattern running clean. Lift the cloth and press the sign. Join the borders line by line. The indigo bolt on table 3 carries what the code can mean. When the wooden stamp comes down, 2 divided marks are found. The second ledger shows the shape. One matching border has been made. Both stamps descend across the end and close the pattern as intended. The fabric rises from the vat, deep color settles through the cloth. A wooden stamp returns to view beside the maker who once knew. The indigo bolt on table 3 keeps the pattern running clean. Lift the cloth and press the sign. Join the borders line by line. The indigo bolt on table 3 carries what the code can mean. When the wooden stamp comes down, 2 divided marks are found. Raise the fabric, rotate the drying frame. Let the color hold its name. Check the ledger, press the block, match the border to the mark. 2 clear patterns, 1 finished border. The indigo bolt on table 3 keeps the pattern running clean. Lift the cloth and press the sign. Join the borders line by line. The indigo bolt on table 3 carries what the code can mean. When the wooden stamp comes down, 2 divided marks are found. Indigo, let both marks agree. Indigo, complete table 3. The indigo bolt on table 3 dries above the maker's seal. The wooden stamp returns below, while 1 complete design is rolled. The brass shop opened after 8. Polished bells stood by the gate. A silver valve on bench 2 waited beside a service note. 2 players marked the same refrain before new tours divided days. 1 numbered tag remained in place with both signatures on its face. The valve moves freely once again. 1 clear note crosses the room. The workshop curtain opens wide and brings the second case inside. The silver valve on bench 2 holds the note they nearly knew. The matching tag is tied with thread. New felt is placed beneath the brass. Two finished cases reach the floor, with one arrangement signed once more. The valve moves freely once again. One clear note crosses the room. The workshop curtain opens wide and brings the second case inside. The silver valve on bench 2 holds the note they nearly knew. Press it down and let it rise. Send the answer through the pipes. The silver valve on bench 2 turns the old refrain to new. When two instruments align, separate measures fall in time. Oil the valve now, check the spring. Hear the open workshop ring. Fit the soft felt, close the case. Let the measured phrase take shape. Two brass voices, one refrain. The silver valve on bench 2 holds the note they nearly knew. Press it down and let it rise. Send the answer through the pipes. The silver valve on bench 2 turns the old refrain to new. When two instruments align, separate measures fall in time. Silver valve, release the tune. Silver valve, make room for two. The silver valve on bench 2 rests above the folded note. Both felt cases leave the shop as one clean chord becomes complete. The repair shop unlocked at 9. Brass keys returned along the line. A ribbon spool in drawer 6 rested beside 2 typing slips. 2 repairers shared one bench before one moved to another branch. A carbon copy kept one phrase with both initials at the base. The carriage travels to the right. Black letters gather straight and bright. The entry bell begins to ring, and one old typewriter comes in. Ribbon spool number 6 turns beneath the waiting script. Strike the letters, roll the page, bring 2 names onto one stage. Ribbon spool number 6 keeps the missing line in print. When the final margin rings, 2 unfinished pages meet. The serial numbers match at last. 2 service cards record the past. Fresh ribbon crosses every key and prints the final carbon clean. The carriage travels to the right. Black letters gather straight and bright. The entry bell begins to ring, and one old typewriter comes in. Ribbon spool number 6 turns missing line in print. When the final margin rings, two unfinished pages meet. Turn the roller, set the sheet, let the metal letters meet. Press the space bar, shift the line, keep the measured words aligned. Two clear copies, one reply. Ribbon spool number 6 turns beneath the waiting script. Strike the letters, roll the page, bring two names onto one stage. Ribbon spool number 6 keeps the missing line in print. When the final margin rings, two unfinished pages meet. Number 6, keep printing through. Number 6, make both lines new. Ribbon spool number 6 stop spinning the final phrase. The carriage settles at the edge as both copies leave.